We are in Kentucky. We are helping out, doing some volunteer work in a little town called, near a little town called Jackson, Kentucky.
Yeah.
It's on the south side of Kentucky. So we're going to go do a little exploring and see what's in the area. There's a couple things up a little bit further north, up near Camden, I think the town is called.
Uh-huh.
So we're going to go up there and
Well,
see what's there.
think that one of the things we're going to do is go to the Daniel Boone National Forest, which covers from the top all the way down to the bottom of Kentucky.
They have trails and things like that, so we'll find out.
Yeah.
And then we're going to Creation Falls, which I think is a waterfall.
Yep.
And then we actually made an appointment.
No, we got tickets.
We got tickets. We got tickets to go kayaking in a cave.
In a cave.
So it's also going to be a long day, an adventurous day.
And it's packed. We couldn't do the one that we wanted to do because it was the tickets were all gone.
Yeah, I actually wanted to do
all the way for a whole month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We wanted to do one last week, but they were booked up.
Yep.
They're booked up tomorrow. So this is the only one we can get in.
Yeah.
While we're here. So.
But it's going to be fun anyway.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah. And that, so we were looking to get clear kayaks so we could see into the water in that, but those are the ones that were all gone. So we're just going to have to be on regular kayaks, which is
fine.
Yep. So
sounds like fun.
Just an itty bitty ditty about a couple on the road, driving an RV, pulling a toad. No place special to roam, not looking for a home. Won't you come along with us? We are RPlaceTravels.
all right. Well, it's a little chilly today, isn't it?
A little chilly.
I think I'm going to put my sleeves down a little bit. All right. And my book and all the stuff's in the back that we brought. Yeah.
Just jackets.
Just jackets,
And
yeah.
a couple backpacks.
Okay.
Anything else we need, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Got nothing for the tickets?
No, I think it's
Electronic?
yeah, no, I think we got our names and we did all the stuff already.
Okay.
So we should be good.
Got a 3-mile gravel road just to get to the place. Rock Ridge Trail, numbers 207. Swift Camp Creek Trail, a half-mile. Rock Bridge Loop, 1.5 miles. Okay, walking down the trail.
Do you have to tell them? Oh. It's a really thin trail. And I guess we're on a hill. And it goes all the way down over there. Yeah. So what we're looking for is the Creation Falls. But it doesn't say that on anything, so.
No, I hope we're in the right spot.
Who knows? So.
Well, we're going to walk 1.5 miles and see what happens.
What happens, yep.
What we run into.
Okay. Going downhill.
Yeah, no, actually the hill is down that way.
Yep.
Before it was down the other way.
It's so rocky.
Yep. Mountainside.
Good morning. Good.
So where's the end of the trail? Is it closer?
It goes right, but I think this is like less than halfway.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go left or right. Right will take you like the Rock Bridge and Creation Falls.
Going the other way, trail's a little smaller and
Yeah.
a lot of trees down, a lot of roots, a lot of trees down on the path. We went down that way and then took an unmarked trail off of that trail to find an arch, the turtleback arch.
Oh.
He's got an app on his phone and stuff that
Oh, okay.
we're exploring.
Thank you.
Day.
Yeah, you too. Ooh, look at the orange tree. It's pretty, isn't it?
And it's fall.
And it's fall. We're in fall in Kentucky.
Fall in Kentucky. And all the leaves are changing.
Yeah, look at that. They're beautiful. Oh, this is the rock bridge. So they actually walked across it that way. All right. So Bob's going to cross the rock bridge. Oh, there he is. Ta-da!
Look at how the roots are in that tree.
Oh, cool. It's trying to get to the bottom because I bet you the only reason it survived is because all the moss that's on it.
Yeah.
It got a lot of nutrients from it. Well, we're here.
We're waiting.
Yep, we are at the Gorge Underground, and the mine is right in front of us that we're going to go in, and we have what, probably 20 minutes?
Yeah, well, 10 minutes before they start calling us,
Yeah, so,
getting us ready.
yep, and I don't know how much you're going to see. They said it's very dark.
Very dark. We all
Yeah.
got lights, but we'll see how the camera picks it up.
Uh-huh. So,
It'll be a test.
It will.
Test for the camera.
Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of a roll call. Do we have a Sheena? Sheena? What about Robert?
Right here.
Okay, so now I gotta find Lori. Alright guys, so my name is Olivia. I'll be your all's leading tour guide for today.
here we go.
Here we go.
Put me in first.
Yes.
Okay.
Want your light on?
Yes.
Hey, you're in.
I'm in. That's all that matters, right?
You're in and you're not in the water. That's all I'm worried about. You all right.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. If you see water coming in, you just let me know.
All right. You mean it's got a hole in it?
They've got a couple holes. We can
Did you get the green one? You got the green one.
What?
You got the green one. I wanted the green one. You got the green one.
Switch?
Nope. Oh, I don't think we're going to be able to see each other. I'm stuck.
on this place is made of nothing but limestone. Even underneath the water here is something called limestone crush. So about 90% of the stuff that was taken out of here went to building that Mercy Compound Parkway. So I say probably most of you guys drove in on today. Now, other than just building roadways, limestone does have a lot of different uses. So did anyone brush their teeth this morning? Now, do y'all back there get to see some of them? Perfect. And yeah, he has.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, I'm getting wet. Hey, I'm doing pretty good.
I would say so.
Uh-huh. Hi.
I want to know what your first reaction to it all is.
Oh, I loved it. I thought it was great. I could not hear the girl that was doing the tour. I think her voice was just so loud that it just kind of
echoed in the cave,
yeah,
and she's got such a strong accent.
Well, the accent was kind of okay, but
I couldn't understand it because of the accent.
Well, by the time it got to me, and you were just as far away. I just couldn't. It just kind of seemed everything was. It was just like a hum for me. But when the guy was talking, I could hear him completely.
He was in the back. He followed up the tour, obviously, to make sure everybody goes along and nobody gets lost. But he started talking about things and explaining things, and him I could understand, and I tried to stay back there with him, but I don't think I did a very good job of it.
Well, I asked him questions, so
okay, good.
In that, because I asked him when the water got into the cave, because he was telling us that the cave, it's a mine. So they mined from 1850 to 1950. They mined that the limestone.
Okay.
In 1950, they actually, in 1850 to 1950, they did it by hand. And then they sold it to someone new. They actually brought in excavating machines and stuff, not as what you see now, because they were big. It was a little piece. He said it was just a little piece. When they brought in the big machine, it opened it all up, took it all out, and they actually filled in the roads around here. Oh. That's what they used for the roads, the limestone. And in 1959, maybe, the water started coming in. So they actually started pumping out water. Where we came through, where it was coming down. Mm-hmm. All of that it filled that up.
Wow.
In that. So they were pumping it out, and they just could not keep up with it and everything. So they actually went bankrupt, that company. Oh. So the next 10 years, up until 2014, it was completely abandoned. The guy that bought the land around here, he bought it sight unseen. Didn't even know the mine was here. Huh. So he's the one that owns the Underground Vacations or whatever. So all this stuff, he owns all of it. He bought all the land around here. And kayakers were actually coming in, and they were coming in the mine themselves, and that trespassing. Uh-huh. So he hired them to be the first guides. In that. I know. So they actually went through and marked them off and everything else, and they started actually doing the tours and stuff in that. So, they started that in they got it in 2014. They opened it in 2015 in that. So, and then it's been going ever since. So,
it's not really that old then.
It is not that old that they've been doing the tours.
10 years,
Yeah. So it was interesting listening to him. Mm-hmm.
So the water was super calm.
Yeah.
Took nothing to row through
Paddle.
it, paddle through it.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing. I mean, you could do a couple strokes with the oar and just coast the rest of the way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it was really super easy. The boats
I
were
had to
stable.
figure out how to, because everybody stopped. It was like, I'm going still. How do you stop? So I had to figure out, I'm watching everybody try to stop, and then they're all stopping, so I had to figure out how to stop. And I never turned around. I thought I'd be going around in a circle. I think I did pretty good.
Yeah.
And that, so.
Even turning corners and everything, you did very well.
Yeah, I think I did very well in that. So, but I think it was because it's so calm.
Yep.
In that, if it was like I had to worry about all these different things, I don't know if I could have done it. But it was piece of cake. Yep. I think anybody could do. I think that's one of the reasons why they said. I think is it 10-year-olds? I'm not sure. I don't remember how old the kids have to be. 8 to 10 or something.
You have to
be able to do it right. But I think they could. I have no problem. I think the kids could do it. Yeah. The older kids. Yeah. In that. So, I think they would be able to do it. In that. I mean, I think they might fool around and they might have to take them out of the water. But I think if they were paying attention, they could do it very well. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, I thought it was great. I liked when it went all dark. Because that's how it normally is. It's completely dark in that. So. Yeah.
Everybody's got a light on their helmet.
Yeah.
See, I don't know how much is going to come out in the GoPro because it's dark down there, and I didn't even have the camera set right. But I don't know how much is going to come out. But everybody's got a helmet and a life vest on, but there's a flashlight on their helmet or a light on their helmet. And of course, they had to go to a section that shut all the lights off just to see how dark it was. You couldn't see a thing.
Could not see a thing.
Black as black could be black.
Especially when it was dark. It's so disorienting because I was sitting still. And I could feel everything kind of shake a little bit, and so I'm wondering if I'm floating around. So I didn't know which way I was facing when and I had not moved. It was so funny when all the lights went on. I'm thinking I'm in the same spot I was, but I felt like I was moving around when the lights were out.
When I stopped, there was a boat not too far from me, and I was pretty far away from it. But after we're sitting there in the dark for a while, I'm going, if I'm drifting forward, I'm probably drifting right into them. So I started backing up a little bit in the dark, just so I wouldn't. But then they turned the lights on, and they weren't anywhere near me.
Yeah. I figured if I hit somebody, I hit somebody. Yeah. But I did try to turn my paddle so that I wouldn't have, because when I would go by people, and that they'd lift their paddle up and then I'd get all wet. Yeah. And that's why I didn't want to do that to anybody else.
Right. So. And then big fish in there. Some huge fish. I don't know what kind they
said
are.
I think she said they're trout, rainbow trout, and they're 20. The biggest ones are 20 to 30 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah. So they get really big in there because they feel safe because nobody's fishing there.
Yeah.
And so they just get gigantic in there. I had a great time, and I think everything worked out, and I thought I was gonna fall into the water, but I did not.
She always thinks the worst. It's the getting in and the getting out.
It is.
It's the hard
for
part.
Me. Yeah. Well, the thing is that I can't bend my knee right. So when I'm trying to get up, and that I have to pull and unbend it. And it just is hard for me to do it. So I think once I start getting this knee moving and everything, it'd probably be easier for me to get done and stuff. But yeah, in that. But it was nice to watch them get people in and out and tip it a little bit like that. Mm-hmm. And that we don't do that, and then I think that might help a little bit.
Tip the boat,
mm-hmm. And then because I feel like my feet are up because our sides are so big that I feel like my feet are up this way, and that so if it got tipped, it might help me get my feet across.
Plus, they were hard boats.
They were hard
plastic, where ours is just this blow up. So
blow up, yeah. Mm-hmm.
It doesn't seem as stable. We had fun. We'd recommend it.
Oh yes.
If you're ever in this area in Kentucky.
Yep.
It's called
Gorge Underground.
Gorge Underground. And apparently there's a lot of little tourist attractions in this area with this Red Rock River. Is that what it's called? Red Rock Gorge?
Red Rock Resort State Park. But they got the state park, and they've got the Daniel Boone National Forest is right here. Everything's right here in that, and so they have, yeah.
A lot of tourists.
A lot of tour things. Most, I would say, the majority of stuff they have is hiking here.
Yeah,
If
a
you
lot
like
of
to
trails.
hike, a lot of trails, like, oh, amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But they're just like when we did earlier, in that it's all worth it in the end, even though it's up and down hills and rocky and all
Mm-hmm.
kinds of stuff. And that by the time that you're done, it's all worth it. So, yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of tourists, a lot of license plates from all over the country.
Oh yeah.
So it must be a big attraction.
Uh-huh.
But
Yeah.
there's really not a lot out in this part of Kentucky,
But yeah.
this is it.
Yeah, if you're coming through, and that's probably what people are doing. They're going to other things, but they're
Stopping by.
They're stopping to have some fun while they're here. And they have a lot of campgrounds.
Yep.
And that, so if we came in through with our RV, yeah, they have plenty of places for us. So,
Okay. All right. Thanks for going with us.
Yeah, we had a great time. I hope you had a good time watching in that. So,
See you later. See you on the next one.
bye-bye.
And this is what we came home to.
It's
There's-
fall festival.